A survey of people and businesses in Bar Harbor revealed that more than half of the 1,400 respondents believe that cruise ships have a negative impact on that town. And now Bar Harbor town officials are considering some new restrictions for future cruise ship traffic. Our Alex Haskell joining us this morning. Alex, I know you stopped by the scenic tourist town to learn a little bit more about this because cruise ships in Bar Harbor kind of go hand in hand. So I'm fascinated to hear what they said.
Absolutely. Good morning, Lee. Good morning, everyone. Bar Harbor, known for its coastal beauty, many yachts, yummy food, and more recently, because of this debate, cruise ships. They earn the town millions of dollars, but bring hundreds of thousands of passengers to its narrow and already crowded streets, which some, including town councilor Gary Friedman, say have reached their limits.
I think part of this is just, protecting the quality of life for our residents and our visitors.
This is what the Mount Desert Narrows looks like from Bar Harbor any typical summer, a view dominated by massive cruise ships. But this year, you won't see them because of the pandemic, just lobster boats and sleek pleasure crafts. A perfect background for that family selfie. It's a view you may see more often.
Our town's already overcrowded on many days.
That's why Friedman and other Bar Harbor town councilors are meeting to discuss new limitations on cruise ships.
I believe that there's a role for them in this town, but that they should be limited.
In next week's workshop, councilors will consider restricting the number of cruise ships, the number of passengers that come to shore, the maximum size of ships, the number of days per year that cruise ships can come, but also where certain kinds of cruise ships will be able to anchor.
We have a lot, maybe too many of them.
Jeff Dobbs is the Bar Harbor Council Chair. He wants to scale back the number of cruise ship passengers allowed in town.
2019, there were 249,000 passengers that visited Bar Harbor. In my proposal to cut a third, that would drop it to 160,000.
A proposal that would likely hurt some local businesses.
But I also understand that the people who live here year-round and want to enjoy town.
The challenge now, finding middle ground.
We have to come up with a fair and equitable solution, recognizing that there are businesses and restaurants that rely on that revenue.
Businesses like Fair Trade Winds.
There are days where there are 5,000 to 6,000 people coming off of cruise ships at once, which can get really hectic.
But Culler says he's worried that cruise ships could be restricted too much.
Rents are really high. And if you don't have the tourists to take us from basically July 4th until the end of October, it becomes very difficult then to sustain that business.
So Bar Harbor town councilors are expected to meet next Monday at 5:30 p.m. with the goal of coming up with a proposal for specific limits on cruise ships. Live in studio this morning, Alex Haskell, News Center, Maine.